Beijing, and we're at one of the venues where the Winter Olympics is going to be held. And it's a former industrial area. It's a site of an old iron and steel works, and they've built a freestyle ski ramp. We're going to go and have a look at that in a minute. But not only that, what they've done, they've left the blast furnaces here and they've converted them into kind of tourist areas, so they've got shops and restaurants in, and we're also going to go and have a look at those later, so stick around. So we're just about to jump onto this bus here, which is actually a hydrogen powered bus. This is one of there'll be a whole fleet of these in all of the three Winter Olympic venues, so ferry like tourists and athletes and everyone about the venues. And as I say, it's pretty green in colour and green in its environmental standards. I couldn't think of the word I was looking for there, but environmental standards. So we won't have like fumes off buses. And just as a matter of interest, a lot of people have this idea that Beijing is really polluting that, and you know, we've been here both in the winter and in the summer, and although you know, there is still pollution in Beijing on certain days, it's not anywhere near what it used to be. You know, there's been a real big like project to clean the air up in not just Beijing but many cities in China. So as you can see behind me, this is the Big Air, which is actually a freestyle ski ramp. So the skiers start right at the top, go down that bit, jump off the end, do a few spins and turns, and then hopefully land and score a perfect 10 to get a gold medal at the Winter Olympics. But, however, we do have a video where we went right to the top of there and we looked down it and all that. So we will put a link to that video here. So if you do want to have a look, go and have a look at that.
We're going to try and get here to the Winter Olympics, aren't we?
We are, yeah. I mean, I'd absolutely love that. That'd be just absolutely amazing, wouldn't it, if we could get to some events. Actually, this is one of the events I'd like to see, because this is like some of those like long ski events that go over miles. You ain't going to see much,
can you? No.
But those is pretty cool.
I think it's in December this year, is it?
No,
or is it next year?
It's next year, 2022.
2022.
2022.
We'll be here.
Yeah, so make sure you watch this channel, because we're going to bring you Olympics 2022.
It'd be pretty cool to be in these seats here, wouldn't it? Seeing them doing the flippity flips. I really hope we can come and see that when it's on. I actually just learned something really cool about this ramp. So it was actually built using reused materials from a previous freestyle ramp or stadium that was built in the past. And we asked the guy, what are they going to do with it once it's taken down? Because sometimes it is a shame when Olympic stadiums get taken down and they don't have any other use. Seems like a bit of a waste, right? So he said what they're going to do is they are going to keep it there for a long time in the future, and they're going to use it as the training base for the Chinese national team, and also have several other competitions here in the future, and maybe even other kinds of shows. So yeah, it's green use of it, and everyone's left, so I better get off, and we're going to, I'm not sure, but we'll take you there. Plenty of other places to come.
But right behind me, what you see here, this was a blast furnace. Now, a blast furnace is a furnace they use in the manufacture of iron and steel. And this is in Beijing, and that would have been a very, very polluting process. You know, years ago, this actually shut down operation in 2010. But before that, this would have been kicking huge amounts of pollutants into the atmosphere. And what they've done, as I say, it finished operation in 2010, but rather than demolish it, they've repurposed it. So they've turned this whole area into the Winter Olympic venue, as you saw earlier for the big air jump. But what they've done with some of these blast furnaces, they've repurposed them into like retail. So this one right behind me has got a large bookstore in it. We're going to eat lunch in another one where they've created a restaurant. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh my God, this looks like the kind of thing I want to eat. Oh my God, have you seen those burgers? So this is pretty cool what's happening behind me. These are all school kids, and Just found out this is part of their games lesson. So they can opt to do like different sports. And some of them can actually opt to do ice hockey. And I wish I'd have got to do ice hockey when I was at school. I never got that option. That is so cool, isn't it?
That is so good.
They've got like all the kit on them. They're so good at skating for like young kids. Yeah, they look about like 10 or 11, don't they, most of them? They're playing ice hockey, man. And they don't have to pay any extra. It's like included as part of the school curriculum.
That's pretty killer, isn't it?
So good, isn't it? I wish I'd have got that, man. That's so good. Look at them go, man. And not only do they skate and play hockey, they have proper professional coaches that teach them. It's like we saw all like the pictures of the coaches on the wall when we're coming in. How old are you? 9. And do you like ice hockey? Do you like it, yeah? It's cool. I like your helmet with your guard on. And is this your team? Do you have matches against other teams? Do you play against other teams? Yeah?
So right now, we're having a skate and Noelia's pulling off mad flips. Whoa, nice. So basically what was just happening, I was teaching Noelia how to skate like that. Because, I was basically doing all those flips and stuff. And then the camera wasn't working. So, he's got over. Are you all right? All right. The camera. But yeah, time's up now. Next place. We're on the watch. It's 3 o'clock. We're too late already. Oh my days. We found ourselves in a trampoline park. And we're gonna go and jump in the foam pit. We're gonna jump in the foam. Oh God. I'm coming. Oh my word. Goalie! Whoa! Yay! 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 Whoa. Wow, that was a lot of fun. You don't need a lot of that before you get... Hello? You don't need a lot of that before you get exhausted. 对我们的粉丝，你可以说 bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Drop a like if you did. And bye bye, 再来一次. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye. Take care.